JTMM.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy JTMM, aka Just 10 More Minutes, aka The Freaking 10, back again with another video. So this time we're back with another Nightwish, and I'm going through Human to Nature, and this one is Procession. Interesting title, and it had kind of interesting graphic. So I'm very interested to see where this one goes. Now, I already know it's going to be great because, well, I have yet to find a song where I just go, no, that sucked. So my expectations for every song are actually very high with Nightwish, as they probably should be because they don't disappoint. So, with that being said, there's no need for me to babble any longer. I got the lyrics. I got the lyric video. Steve, how are we doing this morning on sound?
Oh, yeah, man. Everything looks good in here, boss.
All right, you heard Steve. Everything sounds good. That means there's only one thing left to do, my friends. Switch it up. All right, we got it full screen. We got everything. Volume's looking good. Let's go.
Sunset, new world and thirst for the arcane. We are singers of the gone. We remember as along came life, a cradle earth, a rising sunset. Earth of one and a zillion sideshows. We are, we were, and we'll not be.
Oh, that's nice.
We remember as along came acorn, another birth, another moss green, new world and thirst for the unseen. Soon, by starlight feature, we'll have a visit as along came heartbeat.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop it there because they've already gone through several, and it feels like they're fixing to kick it up. A cradle earth, horizons unseen, new world and thirst for the arcane. We are singers of the gone. We remember as along came life. A cradle earth, horizon unseen's birth of one and a zillion sideshows. We are, we were, and will not be. We will, excuse me, we remember as along came acorn. Another birth, another moss green, new world and thirst for the unseen. An empty zoo, a starlight vigil, will have a visit as along came heartbeat. Feeling they're fixing to kick it up. Let's take it back just a little bit. let it finish. Wow. That was a deep song. Um, all right. Another birth, another monster. Endless forms towards the stronger. Menagerie of a new world order. We held our breath as along came suffering. We remember Father Pakia gave the way as along came Sapien. The cradle earth welcoming its newborn, aeons since the very first acorn. Together now in this timeless parade, the living lie, dead afraid. Then they saw the moon and found caring, we remember, as along came riding. Such worlds were there, zoos dead again, after all we never should have peered. Spaceship earth through the fields of time, they understood, as along came wisdom. We have been here a while at the end of Pi, as along came harvest. We will remember all the suffering. We wrote this in a tongue you will understand. Words and melodies will touch of coloring. We were there, and will remember mankind, our kin, aeons ago. You know, it showed all the different endangered species. And yet man doesn't seem to be one of those. But yet ones are fading out every day. Some are caused by us, some are just natural, based on habitat, food supply. I mean, they see it in the Amazon rainforest all the time, where you see some of these, and it's not anywhere near man has been, right? But a lot of them are. I mean, let's face it, a lot of them are due to our greediness to expand and create, without thinking of what those repercussions are. And I'm an animal lover. I'm not an activist by any means. But I love all animals, whether they're good, bad, poisonous, whatever. They fascinate me, right? Because each each creature in this world is given a way to survive in its different ways, and so it's just fascinating to me what they were given. If you look at like an armadillo with its shell, right, and as hard as that is, or if you look at lizards and their scales, snakes and their scales, I mean, there's all of these different creatures out there that were given all of these different defense mechanisms. To me, that's fascinating. It may not be to you, and that's okay. But to me, to know how some of them have morphed over time and developed into certain skills, certain defenses, certain learnings, of playing dead, like, playing possum and things like that, it's fascinating to me. This was a really cool song. I will say on the beat, it did get a little repetitive. And the cadence got a little repetitive, but that's me nitpicking. I mean, that's like me putting it under a microscope and saying that's the tiniest thing, right? This is one of those songs where I didn't really bounce a lot, because I even felt myself. I'm like, man, you just don't have any reaction to this. And it's because I found myself reading the lyrics as she was singing. And the thought process is reading the different animals. So by no means was it me not enjoying it. it was just, this is one of those that makes you think about, as the title says, the procession, right? The procession just of life. And we're in this, little small window right now. Our time, no matter what your age is, this little small window, and we're at one point we're not going to be here, and it's going to carry on. And yet, we wrote this in a tongue you will understand, words and melodies with a touch of coloring. We were there, and we'll remember mankind, our kin. Aeons ago. So, it definitely makes you think. This was a really cool song. Again, the repetitive part, that's just a me picking. That's nitpicking. That's not even anything significant. I like the softness of it. The softness matched the message, right? The message, the music was soft because it really allowed the message to come across. And that's another masterful thing that they really know how to do, is when do we let the music match the lyrics and the message that we want to get across of both? When do we need to draw the lyrics back and get across the music and the melody? And then when do we know to take the music a step back and let the... Sorry, it's getting to be noon. Told you that fatigue. But when do they pull that music back and let the message shine? So another masterful choice on this one. This one makes you think. Really makes you think. Some really cool lines in here as I'm kind of going over it, right? Such worlds were there, Zeus dead again after all, we should have never appeared. Spaceship Earth through the fields of time. They understood as long came wisdom. This is going to be one I remember. Much like Harvest and Troy's voice, this is going to be one I remember because of just the ability for them to pull back on the music and let the message shine through. Let me know in the comments what y'all thought of this. If y'all liked the video, hit that like, subscribe, and share. More videos coming today on this Saturday. I hope y'all are having a great weekend. And I'll see y'all next time. No catchphrases, no nothing like that this time. Just remember the message that they brought across. I'll see y'all next time. I'm out.
JTMM.